right, there's the Lost Purge. You're done, bud. Mew Box is one of the most fun, most versatile, and most exciting decks in the expanded format. Let's take a look at why. Welcome back to the channel, little flexers. Thank you so much for clicking on today's video. I know you're in for a treat today. I just want to say thank you so much to all the people. I, again, read all the comments. Just thank you to you guys that post anything. Let me know how your day's going. Some of the comments are just posting to drive viewership, which is so awesome. So thank you guys for communicating, for connecting with me in that way. Today we're looking at this Mew Box deck, and it revolves around our main attacker, an unassuming 50 HP Mew. This Memories of Dawn ability allows us to copy any attack from basic Pokemon that are in play. Now, this is kind of similar to Mewtwo and Mew GX, but Mewtwo and Mew GX needs to copy GX or EX Pokemon, whereas Mew could copy the newly released Pokemon V. So Mew is our main attacker, and we follow that up by having, a bunch of these auxiliary attackers. The most useful one, and probably the one that you're going to often see me use the most, is the Cramorant. With the Spit Shot attack, discard all energy from this Pokemon. This attack does 160 damage to one of your opponent's Pokemon. This snipe is so good and expanded because you can snipe Shaman, well, not anymore, but you can snipe Dedenne, you can snipe all these setup Pokemon that your opponent might have on their side of the field. And the best part is that unlike in Standard, where you generally would need a welder to power up a Cramorant, you can power up this attack by using the Mew in one turn, going with that Dimension Valley to reduce the cost of your Mew's attacks by one colorless less, and either a twin energy or a double colorless. That allows us to copy this Cramorant attack turn after turn, despite discarding energy, right? We only have to discard that one energy card, either the twin or the double colorless, and we get to reuse the attack over and over and over again. So that is a broken combo that only this deck can achieve. Other really good double colorless and Dimension Valley attackers for Mew is Dubwool with the Revenge Blast that can hit very hard in the late game. We also have a Lugia-GX with a very good, attack and psychic that can do some serious damage, but most importantly for the Lost Purge GX attack to help us get around certain walls that our opponent might be playing and send them right to the Lost Zone. Certain things that we might not otherwise be able to attack into, such as a Pyroar, might give our deck a big hard time, but being able to Lost Purge it, ship it out of there, means we don't have to deal with it then or in the future. We have a few other attackers as well. Bunnelby is really nice to recover resources with the Rototiller attack. It also has a Burrow that can sometimes disrupt our opponent by discarding cards from their side of the field. It's important to note that this Bunnelby has a Barrage, Omega Barrage, Omega trait that allows it to attack twice. However, if the Mew is copying either Burrow or Rototiller, it does not have that ancient trait, and so it won't be able to do it twice. Still a really good card for this deck, though. We have a Clefairy, which allows us to copy any attack on our opponent's active Pokemon. So again, since it costs 3 colorless, we can copy it with the Mew by using twin or double colorless and Dimension Valley. So really nice if we're playing something, I don't know, that our opponent has some really busted attack that we just need to copy. We can do so with the Clefairy, this little unassuming, again, 40 HP. It's amazing to think that of all the Pokemon that we could play in the expanded format, we're relying on things like Mew, Bunnelby, and Clefairy. We also have a few support Pokemon here, a Dedenne, we have a Crobat, and we have an Oranguru, and we have a Tapu Lele. Now, these are the support Pokemon that are particularly useful for this deck, particularly helpful. We would love to play more, but space is always an issue. And generally speaking, in the expanded format, we have things like Battle Compressor and VS Seeker, so we shouldn't be running too low on supporters at any one time. We also have a Seismitoad-EX, one of the attackers that you're never really going to use for a majority of the game, but the Quaking Punch attack is really nice for item locking your opponent in that early game to ensure that you can get yourself set up. That is the list, you guys. I hope you enjoy this deck and this gameplay. I have a fun time playing Mew Box anytime that I can. So this is one of my go-to decks in the expanded format. It certainly is one deck that can really beat just about anything. Only really the hardest counters to the deck can truly say that they have a very favorable matchup. And I think it just is a deck that if you're looking to get into the expanded format, maybe you've played decks that are a little bit more on the conservative side, this is one that requires a lot of thinking, but maybe not too much thinking. I generally think that there's a lot of options with the deck, but it doesn't ever really get too overwhelming. So give this deck a shot. Let me know down in the comments below what you think about the deck, and if you're willing to play it, let me know how it goes and what you would change about this list. So hey, let's hop into the gameplay. Hope you've been having a great great start to the new year. Thanks for hanging out with us today. Alrighty. Got a little Mew Cram action. I mean, I almost want to start the Lele, but we like kind of have to go here, right? That's fine. We got the Floatstone. Lil Will, let's go.
It's been a while, lol.
It's been a while. Yes, it has. How you been? Tell me something good. What's going on in your life? I want to hear something good that's happened recently. Appreciate you popping in, by the way, Lil Will. All right, what is this? The filthy 3 robo sub. Okay.
Yo,
well,
I am an online.
We have like a possibly even. Let's go, Dan. What's going on, guys? I leave for 2 weeks and now I come back to all this. Finally got back to the PCGO, need some more cards, but getting there. Dude, yeah, that's the best way. Winning those tournaments on PCGO, that's the best way to get the cards that you need. So you're on the right track for sure. What do you need, man? Maybe I can help you out. What do you need? I just got an Eternatus V tin that maybe we could use. Maybe we could give away on the stream today. Thank you so much, Dan. Online orientation. So when does the job actually, I guess it would already have started, but when does the job like actually start? Like for real, for real. Okay, we want a KO with the Seismitoad, I think. So let's put a Guzma Hollow, let's put a Ranger, that seems fine. And we'll get a Teammates, I suppose, as well. We could also maybe get like a Lightning Energy in the discard. That doesn't seem, you know, that bad, right? Because then it unlocks Tapu Koko stuff for us. So that seems pretty good. We only have the one Battle Compressor that I can see. So maybe we'll just do that just to potentially unlock some Koko stuff. We could get both. Sure, okay. We'll put both in the discard. Sure. That's fine. And we'll go Sycamore. All right, we do get that Quick Ball. Put down the Guru. Put down the Wudo. And then they're not going to be able to Jet Pierce on the next turn. So I think we want to item lock them out of the game here. So let's go. We'll discard the Pseudo because we don't really need that. We'll get out a Seismitoad. And then we got enough juice in this hand that we don't really need to worry about we don't need to worry about benching too much else. I think we're fine here. I think we're fine. Hair looking super fleek. Thank you. Thank you. Yes. I can do it down. I can do it up. There's a lot of ways to style the hair, you know. I miss this to an extent. I miss this to an extent. Hey, well, congrats on your first day of work, buddy. I'm happy for you. Okay, do we want Dubwool? Probably not. I'm thinking probably not. Let's go here with the research. We would have loved to save the Dimension Valley, but we just can't. Let's get a Cram down. Let's get this down. And let's go again with the Quaking Punch. That's one of the best ways to, I don't know, beat this kind of strategy, right? Is to just go ahead and Quaking Punch it up. Because then they can't drop any more Pokédolls, and eventually they're going to have to bring this active. And if they don't get enough energy for it, then we could just lock them out of the game, right? It's pretty unfortunate that they did have in that 3-card hand that Bird Keeper. Because obviously item lock is more potent the fewer cards that the opponent has. But we're in a pretty nice spot overall here. And we could honestly win the game with a Lost Purge if they don't knock out the Mew. So what I might actually do here is put one on the Lugia. And then if, let's see, how can they get a knockout next turn? Like, how can they reasonably do it? Maybe they can't. Maybe we save the double colorless. We'll go Quaking Punch, but then we just use the GX attack. We'll Lost Purge their active. We won't even have to do damage to it. Oh, in the yeah, I was gonna ask Hawk, how is the run going? All right, there's the Lost Purge. You're done, bud. See you later. And that's why some people hate expanded. All right, this is a hand. Definitely a hand. But yeah, how's the Nuzlocke going, Hawk? Give me a rundown. What gym are you on right now? Okay, cool. Yeah, make sure to post in the Discord when you go live, and if I am available, then I'll hang out for a bit. Yeah. I like never have time. I really don't watch any other streams. I just truly, I do not. I do not watch like many other streamers. I have a few that I go to like during the day when I'm doing work and stuff. But for the most part, yeah, it's so hard. I wish I could invest more into other people's streams. But I was happy to catch you the other night. About to face Surge, but you're too over-leveled right now. Basically, you have restrictions, so you're going to take me out, huh? Okay. Okay. Well. Let's see. We put down Mr. Mime so we don't lose. Pass. Not even Andrew's stream. Dude, I wish I could. I really do. I wish I could hang out in Andrew's stream. I will go and like post sometimes when I have like when it's like between, you know, I'm in the bathroom or I'm waiting for, you know, the oven to heat up or whatever it is, like the in between times, you know. But I can rarely hang out in Andrew's streams. Just like my time, I posted about this on Twitter the other day where it's like, I don't feel like I have enough time in my day to do the things that I want to do. And it's like a good problem to have, but it's also, it's just a weird problem to have. I don't know that I've had this feeling at other times in my life, but I don't know that it's ever been this pronounced. You know what I mean? I don't know that it's ever been this pronounced. But yeah, I wish I could hang out with Andrew more. We actually got a chance to catch up in Maryland when we were there. We had the best chicken of all time. Dude, they didn't get it? Poggers? But our hand also is horrible, so what are you doing, man, that you're not getting the GX attack here? Hey,
Happy
Manderson.
New Year, J-Dub-Dub.
Hey, thank you for the sub. Manderson, 15 months. Manderson, did you get in on that thank you card, by the way, for being a year-long subscriber? Did you get in on that thank you card? Because if you're in the US, which I think you are, then you can sign up for one in the Discord. I guess that would apply to Blake as well. QC says, by the way, will you be streaming your Players Cup 3 tournaments, or are you going to be offline? I would probably be streaming them. Yeah, I would probably be streaming them. I'm probably going to go like super try hard for Players Cup 3, because I want to make the next day. I want to win the tournament, obviously, but I want to make the next day, so I'll probably be streaming them. That will probably be our evening streams in 3 weeks. When the stream schedule changes, that'll probably take up most of our stream time. Northern Line super shows have gotten me through many a workday. I'm there, man. I love Northern Line. He was like the first streamer that I really watched, that got me into, like, he was probably the first person. I know this sounds weird. He was probably the first person that got me into YouTube. And that was only 3 years ago. Like, before YouTube, they still didn't get an attack. We're doing nothing, dude. We are literally doing nothing. How do you not have an attack? Why would you? Oh my gosh. We should be bodying this man. Instead, look at this. We're self-quarantining. But yeah, Northern Lion, so he still does, like, insanely enough, he still does a daily video on, well, you probably know this, Warlord. He does a daily video on Binding of Isaac, and that was like the first video game that I just like truly got addicted to. Played that every day for like a year and a half. I am, like, not to toot my own horn, but I'm like pretty good at Isaac. And I understand they're releasing, or they have released, a new DLC, but anyway, he was the one that kind of got me into like streaming and YouTube and stuff like that. He's kind of, I mean, honestly, kind of like a stream role model at this point. Because I find that if you guys don't know this Northern Lion character, but yeah, he does these daily, that's kind of what I base the YouTube videos off of. You know? That's what I kind of, because like I loved his kind of personal style with the audience, where he just kind of talks about whatever, and the game is almost like a secondary, like the game is the vehicle to talk about life. And I find that to be, fantastic. Right? Like, I think that's a great thing. All right, we're going to try to Lost Purge. I think we try to Lost Purge. We lose, right? We lose. I don't think that there's a way that we win this, but we're going to try our best. All right. I think this is an L. Oh, we could get a Ranger, actually. We could get a Ranger. But do we have another Lele in the deck is the question. So we go Quick Ball away. A Quick Ball? We do have Ranger. Okay, so we go Crobat. I kind of regret not doing the Nest Ball, but it's okay. So we'll do that. We could Clefairy, but we would have needed an electric in the discard. So I think our hands are kind of tied here. Let's go Crobat. Last card, insane. Okay, and then like we just pass. and that's all we got. But that was pretty big. That was pretty big because we're gonna stop him from taking double prizes. So there might be a way to get around this because they have, I mean, they have the Crobats out, right? So we go snipe, snipe, snipe. We win. We're gonna snipe this first. So snipe, snipe, snipe. Game. Let's see. Over my break, I didn't see any. I did see a new Among Us game, Project Winter. I'm just saying, if you're gonna bring back sub game night, I would love to. I would love to. We're gonna have to see how. Yo, thank you so much. What was this? This is a dream. I must be dreaming. They should have done this to themselves to get rid of, a Dedenne and a Crobat. Okay, so we are definitely gonna be able to steal this game. Assuming nothing goes horribly wrong. We do need a stadium. We could, I suppose. They don't get an attack off? We definitely win. What? We need to save the Mew, but we can save it by using Coco. All right, let's go here. Let's battle Compressor. Let's get a couple of these. Couple of these boys. Okay, question becomes, how confident do we feel getting a Floatstone? How confident do we feel getting a Floatstone? Oh, and we also need a Cram. Ah, so we need Floatstone and Cram, huh? All right. We got 2 Dimension Valley. Ooh, this is a little shady. This is definitely a little shady. Let's put the Stealthy Hood in the bin. Sure. I don't want to put supporters in the discard. Yeah, I don't want to put supporters in the discard. We got 2 more Mew. So, okay, so maybe what we do is we don't actually drop the Mew here. So maybe if we didn't drop the Mew, then maybe we shouldn't have used the Coco. Okay. We shouldn't have done that. That's okay. So I feel more confident about getting a Cramorant than I do about getting a Floatstone. Yup. We'll go ahead and retreat. And we got another retreat option here, but we just go ahead and spit shot. And we'll take out the thing with energy. Let's take out the Lele. Yeah, cool. All right, sorry, I'm trying to catch up on chat. You guys are going crazy. Captain Crunk says, "Are you doing the team challenge?" Yes, I am. I qualified during week 1, playing. What did I play? I played Pikarom. Yeah, played Pikarom. So we are representing Paul's Gamer Zone. For all the gamers out there, I'm your champion. Did we body the Ndal Naganadel Guzzlord deck? We did. I'm a YouTube boomer as I didn't even know who PewDiePie was about 2 years ago. Hey man, I don't follow any of that culture. Yeah, I don't follow any of that culture. That's like completely unknown to me. All right, so we see an Ultimate Ray on that Mew. This might be a card of interest, but we're gonna need Mews. We're gonna need some more things. We do have a Guzma. That's nice. So like we could Guzma up like a Crobat or something if we wanted to. So let's go there. Put this down. Let's what do we want to get rid of? The Dubwool seems kind of good, right? Because that's going to be our end game type thing. I feel like I want to get rid of a Quick Ball, but I also recognize that Quick Ball might be super helpful for us next turn. So let's get rid of an N. That hurts because we only have 1 VS Seeker left. But we get the Mew. Let's just take a look through the deck again. Yep, we got two We got 2 double colorless. So on the next turn, we need to hit telescopic sight, or maybe we go for it this turn. We just, we research and we try to set up, we try to set up a win. Try to set up a win. What do we, or maybe, okay, so maybe we go telescopic sight now. We forsake the quick ball. Let's put Dubwool V down. Let's go get the telescopic sight. We'll take out one of these Crobits. Or maybe we take out the Darkrai. What would be better? Maybe taking out the Darkrai would be better. And then we'll retreat into here. Okay, I like this. I think this was a much better action plan. And then we'll keep everything else. And then let's go Spit Shot. And we'll take out the Darkrai, I think. Yeah, just trying to look over our options, obviously. Darkrai seems the best. Wait a second. Oh, it takes into account resistance? Okay. That's fine. That's fine. Don't apply weakness. Oh, wait. Hold on. I'm really confused. So, can someone tell me why that didn't work? Oh, it's on an EX. Of course. It's on an EX. Right. Okay. It's not a GX or a V. Got it. Thank you. Yeah, duh. I should have known that. So obviously in that situation, we go for the Crobat. Yeah, that's on me. I think we still win. So we Spit Shot with the Dimension Valley. Yeah, so they're gonna Ultimate Ray. Things get a little bit weirder because we have fewer energy left, but we can research and we should be able to get it. So let's go there. Let's Target Whistle would have been cool. Let's do the Soit. I think we need to save most of this stuff, right? So we have to go N, I think. Let's go N here. We're in such a good position. Oh, we're in such a good position. If we simply make better plays. All right, we'll draw 6. Put that twin there on the active. And then this time we're going to not be bad. And we are going to Spit Shot. And we're going to Spit Shot the Crobat. And then now all we have to do to win is Spit Shot the Dedenne. Teammates is a nice card. What could happen here is they could play a Chaotic Swell. Could be something that would mess us up. Because we're down to 1 stadium left. We don't have Guzma either, so it's not like we can pick this Darkrai off. Certainly a weird sitch. All right, there's a Fury Belt coming down onto the Greninja Zoroark. They probably should have looked to attach these onto Dedenne or Crobat, to be honest here. But that's just going to be a dub. That's going to be a dub for us. That's huge. My other question is why didn't they Ultimate Ray earlier and attach the energy? That's so bizarre. Okay. I don't know what was happening in that game. Something weird happened with my opponent. All right, we're going to take a little break. I'm going to go get some water, and then we'll be back. We'll play another couple of games with Cram.